What is up, all my dorks, nerds, geeks, and gamers? It's your host, Ghost here, and you're watching a brand new episode of Wet Ink. Today we're going to be talking about Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters Issue 2, The Scoundrel's Ball. As we know last time, the last issue left off with Kira, who was in possession of Han Solo's carbonated body. And apparently her plan is to gather all of the criminals of the criminal underworld, have a bidding war to see who the highest bidder is for Han Solo, and then sell him off to the highest criminal underlord that is there. But it's not just criminal underlords. We also have the Federation there. We also have Princess Leia there, Chewbacca. Boba Fett will be there eventually. The Hutts. We have all sorts of major players in this ball area ready to bid on Han Solo. So we have, as you can tell by this shot here, this nice beautiful shot of all of these different criminal underbellies all there. But then we cut to the Hutts, who are kind of arguing back and forth on who's gonna pay for Han Solo, who's gonna take him home, who's gonna win the bid. But then we cut to Boba Fett, who is still searching for Han Solo. He is on a different planet, trying to find a lead on who took Han Solo or where he may be. But just then he is attacked by none other than one of my favorite assassins, bounty hunters of all time in the Star Wars universe, Bosk. He ends up tying Boba Fett out, tying him up and then pulling him to the ground. Boba Fett then uses his flamethrower to burn through the ropes and go after Bosk. He actually ends up catching his robe on fire. He ends up throwing a bomb at him and attaches to his robe, and the bomb ends up exploding, blowing Bosk's legs off. No joke. Boba Fett is not playing this issue at all. He is going full force bounty hunter mode. He is not. He's looking for his bounty no matter what. He ties Bosk up and he basically leaves him there to die, and that's it. He leaves and he goes to find his lead, which is eventually this party that he makes his way to. We then cut to two sisters who look like rebel fighters of some sort. I have no idea who they are or where they tie into the storyline, but they look like they have a relationship to the Rebel Alliance, and it sounds like they have a plan to get Han Solo out of this situation somehow. I don't know what that plan is. We don't get to see it enacted yet in this issue, but they do have a plan to pull Han Solo out of there and save the day. But then we cut back to Kira, who is ready to start the bidding, while the two girls are about ready to start their plan, whatever it is. So she's looking back and forth, starting bidding, looking at everybody who wants to bid. We then cut to all the different underbellies putting their bids out there, including the Federation, who is trying their hardest to win, but they're not winning. We also get a nice little bidding war between Jabba the Hutt and his siblings, the other Hutts, as they try to one-up each other on the bidding. Eventually, Jabba does win the bid, and the Federation loses the bid, which they're kind of bummed about. And then Boba Fett's ready to make his plan. He runs into Princess Leia, Chewbacca, and Lando, and they have some sort of relationship together in the past. If that's going to play out in the next issue or future issues, who knows? But he does have a relationship with those three, and somehow, some way, it's going to play in the future. We then cut to Darth Vader at the very end of the bidding. Darth Vader shows up, and he says, "Captain Solo belongs to me." And then Boba Fett says, "We'll see." And that's where it ends. The ball gets cut short. The Lord of Darkness, the Lord of the Sith, is here, ready to claim his bounty. Will he get it next issue? I have no idea. But I do have to say, so far, issue 1 and 2 have been a very enjoyable story. Great Star Wars storytelling, a lot of twists and turns you don't see coming, but still a lot of cool character development for Boba Fett, the Hutts, to see Darth Vader, and to see all these characters intersect and interact in what seems like a grandiose event makes this worth reading. I do enjoy this storyline a lot. But let me know down below what you guys think of Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters. Did you like issue 2 as much as you like issue 1? Or are you looking forward to issue 3 as well? Let me know down below. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. And as always, guys, keep it right here on Dorkston. I've been your host, Ghost. Adios.